What is up? It is Nate from TheStyleDogg. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another tattoo related video where today I'm going to be discussing the 5 biggest reasons why people get a tattoo. A few months back I did a video entitled the 5 biggest reasons why you should not get a tattoo, and you guys really seem to enjoy that. I got a lot of views, I got a lot of comments. So today I thought that I would kind of flip that on its head. Now as we go along with these reasons, I'm also going to be sharing with you my personal experience with my tattoos and my tattoo journey, just to give you a little bit of insight as we go along. Now before I start, there are no particular order to these specific reasons, and of course there are more than 5 reasons why people get tattoos, but these are just the first 5 that came to my mind, so let's go through them. Reason number 1 why people get tattoos is because they look badass. They look cool. You know, people want to have that whole bad boy, bad girl vibe, so they get a tattoo. It's just kind of a way of people seeing them and going, wow, this person has a tattoo. And that's why people get tattoos. Simply because they look good. You know, it might accentuate their style, or they've seen a specific design. It might not mean anything to them, but they just liked it at the time, they wanted it, they thought it looked cool, and they got it. Now, I myself can kind of relate to that because I have a tattoo on my calf muscle, which is a tattoo from Kirk Jones, which I just really love his designs, you know, his color palette. You know, I just really liked his tattoos. That's as simple as that. I saw it on Instagram, I hit him up when he came to Sydney, and I got the tattoo. No specific meaning, I just thought it looked cool, and I can admit that. Reason number 2. Now you may have heard people kind of talking about how tattoos are addictive, and you know, once you get one, you want more, and then you know, you want 2, 3, 4, next minute you're fully covered. And it's not because you're addicted to the tattooing, it's just because you've got one, you're kind of open to get more. That makes sense. So you've kind of already had that thought process about a tattoo, you've got it done now, and they get addicted to just the process of it. So, you know, going to their tattoo artist, or finding a tattoo artist, finding a style that they like, getting a custom piece drawn up, and then going in and then getting it done, and they might even enjoy the pain. Now, I particularly don't enjoy the pain that much, and I honestly feel that since I've gotten older, getting tattoos is just more painful. But I did speak to a few of my family members and friends who have tattoos, and they all kind of said the same thing. They're all like, you know, I like the pain, I like to go through the process of getting a tattoo, and that's why people continue to get them. So that is reason number 2. Reason number 3 is that people get a tattoo to remember something, or to commemorate something, or show their passion and their love for a particular thing or person. So, you know, you might have someone get a tattoo to commemorate the passing of a loved one, the birth of their first child, or it might be their favorite team's, you know, logo. It's to basically show the world that, hey, this particular thing means a lot to me, so I'm gonna get it tattooed on my body, because tattoos, as we know, were kind of seen as being, you know, something that you had on your body forever. It's not the case now because you can get them lasered off, but it still has that stigma behind it. So if you really care about something, you'll get it tattooed on you, you know? Again, if it's a loved one who's passed away, you might get their portrait. If it's a team that you like, you might get their logo on you. Something like that, something along those lines. People get tattoos on them to show their love and passion, and to show the world that they really care about this particular thing. Now, to share my personal experience with you with this particular reason, I do have this lotus flower here on the back of my arm, which was for my grandma who passed away. And then if you guys have watched my tattoo tag video where I kind of showed you around my tattoos and where I got them, I got the chest piece for my girlfriend Kat, so I've got a big lion on my chest. If you guys want to see that video, I will leave a link down below so you guys can go watch that. Now, reason number 4 I really like, and that is people get tattoos to remember a time or a place in their life. So they get a tattoo on them, so when they look back when they're 100 years old, and they'll go, remember when I was here, I got that tattoo here, and I remember when I look at it, it brings back all those fond memories. Now, I have a tattoo on my foot. It's a traditional Thai tattoo. So I remember when I was over in Thailand, and I wanted to get a tattoo that reminded me of Thailand because I loved it so much. It was like the 4th time I'd been there. I love the people, I love the food, the culture, just the place in general. So I got a traditional Thai tattoo on my foot. Now, every time I look at that tattoo, whilst it's, I'm gonna be honest, not the best tattoo, it does remind me of my trips there. So when I look at it when I'm like 100 years old, I'll be able to look at that specific tattoo and be like, man, I remember Thailand, I had an awesome time there, and that was a really, really cool part of my life, or really, really great place to travel when I was younger. So that's why people get tattoos. So, you know, if you're in a specific part of the world and they have a traditional type of tattoo, or a tattoo, you know, which means something to them over there, you might get something relative to that on your body, just so you can remember that. So that's another big reason why people get tattoos. Okay, so the last reason I'm gonna share with you, number 5. Now I know there's more than 5, but this is just the amount I kind of wanted to share with you, just to keep the video nice and short and not too boring. But the last reason is because people want to cover something up. So it might be the fact that they had a bad tattoo, you know, it was poorly done, it doesn't mean anything to them anymore, so they get another tattoo to cover it up. I know a lot of people who have been getting a lot of cover ups with their tattoos. So it may have been they had a tattoo there, they got some laser, you know, they kind of, you know, got it faded a little bit and they go over the top, or they just go straight over the top with that tattoo. Another reason in terms of a cover up is because they might have had an accident, or they might have had an operation and they've got some scarring that they don't particularly like. So they use a tattoo as a way to kind of cover that up, make that area look a little bit prettier, or make the scars look less noticeable. Okay, so that's a really cool reason, I think. If someone's had an operation or they've had an accident, they use tattooing as a way to kind of cover that up. And I kind of really like that. I think it's a great idea if, you know, they're worried about the look of that particular scar. So guys, that is the video. 5 reasons why people are getting tattoos. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys like the video, then the content. Also guys, if you want to check me out on my Instagram, you can go and follow me at TheStyleDogg, just to kind of check in, see what I do on the day-to-day, week-to-week. I obviously post more content there. That would be much appreciated. If any of these reasons are the reasons why you got a tattoo, I want you guys to leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know what it was. I'll comment back. We'll interact. It'll be sweet. It'll be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.